I am mixed race. These words start a flood of questions that I'm far too used to answering. An interrogation that dismantles me, unravels me, then puts me back together. I am a puzzle waiting to be solved. I'm a blank page waiting to be filled in. Because nearly every time it's, "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm ready for my interview." So where are you from? Some forms say please tick 1 for ethnicity. Well, I'm half Kiwi, half Pakistani, so I have to make a choice. And when asked, I'll usually leave it there, but it doesn't always seem fair because where I'm from cannot be encapsulated with 4 words. Truly, I am from this universe, this quaint cluster of stars. I am from this earth, the place of all our births. But more importantly, I am from my beliefs. What makes me bite my tongue in rage, what makes me shout and scream, what makes me smile. I am from my morals, my interests, my attitudes, my quarrels. I am from all of my experiences. But unfortunately, there's no box for that, so I just tick all that apply. Next question. So which do you identify with? Here we go again, they are not done. I get it, you are 2, but just give me 1. Sorry, but I do not make pro and con lists for both my cultures. There was no epic arm wrestle between both my hands to see which nation I would call my land, and I don't flip a coin of each currency to see which I prefer. So I guess my identity, you'll just have to infer. Next question. So what was it like back home? I didn't realise I looked too foreign for New Zealand to be my abode. If I say I'm just from Pakistan, there will be no question in your tone I see. I am several shades too dark for New Zealand European to be the box I tick. But my features are too ambiguous for Pakistan to be the country that I pick. How can I be both? But at the same time, neither. So now I have these answers categorized and memorized. I am ready to be intricately described, but once upon a time, I would have thought it was easier to just pick 1, to delete half my ethnicity from my introductions. I never knew why I felt this way, but so many feel compelled to say, I'm not from there, my dad is. I'm not from there, my parents are. Why? Because it's easier if we're all alike. One less bridge to build, I guess, no. It's drilled into people's heads that if you're not white, you're foreign, and if you're foreign, then you're other, and no one wants to be other. So often, when people are quizzed on their culture, it's easier if you hide it. They'll like me better if I hide it, when we should be embracing it. Not to say that these questions shouldn't be asked, of course. Culture is part of a person's driving force, but it has to be accepted, and it has to be respected. Because culture is more than ethnicity or the colour of your skin. It differs from family to family, person to person. And if culture cannot be summed up in 4 words, I know. Because each time I'm asked where I'm from, I long to say more. Where am I from? I am from a little girl with a loud voice and a pen. I am from a kid who was convinced she was a comedian. I am from a kid who thought that she controlled nothing. And then a young woman who realized that this voice is a blessing. We are from the people that picked us up when we were down. The things that make us smile, the things that make us frown. We are from ourselves. Now this applies to everything. Be true to yourself. Embrace who you are always. And I will bear myself to the world and say, I am mixed. This is me. This is my identity. Take it or leave it. Choose to understand it or don't. I am not exotic. I'm a person, not a fruit. And I will not choose one side of me to make it easier for you. I am mixed. Thank you.
Awesome.